Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, let me say this. If it does freeze up and does a little weird thing of buffering, please be patient with me. I'm trying to get the habit of going live now. So, if it happens to freeze up or the live quit working, you can just go check out my last video that I posted last night. That's up on the page now. So, while I'm in here, everything's good. I want to thank my subscribers and newcomers, and I want to talk about favorite machines. What's everybody's favorite machine? Comment below. Whether if you have non-liners in your local casino or not, because I just found out that some of my subscribers who play in the casinos, they don't have the VGT red screens. They have, Huff and Puff, Piggy Bank, um, Dragon League, Autumn, um, so a few other ones. I don't know if they have. I love Neptune Hunts for Gold, but you gotta rock with it, and hope for the best. Because I've had my ups and downs on uh, Hunt for Neptune Gold. So let me see here. See. Well, so far it's not freezing up on me. Hold on one second. Alrighty, alrighty. So get my cigarette lit. So I checked out a few of my slot families channels. I watched Jenny and Joe, J&J slot channel this morning. A nice run on the Polar Roller and a nice hit on Mr. Moneybags. um, T-Town Gambler on Dragon League. I did go watch MJ's channel. If you have not, go check her out. Maybe she has some of her wristbands in there. Go check her out and see. Um, I'm slowly making my way around the slot community. Um, I even have some slot family members that play outside of Oklahoma. Um, if you have not, go check out SC Family, SC Slots. Now, they play a lot of slots out in California, the West Coast area, Vegas. So, they don't have the non-liners like we do. So everybody's getting a little taste of different machines. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. Yeah. I love me some T Town Gambler. She's so chill. She's so cool. Like hanging out with T Town Gambler is so relaxing. Like you can just play your machines. Like there's no negative tension. Like have you ever sat at a slot machine and the minute somebody sit next to you, you get this tension, and it's just like I'm not the only one. But no, T Town Gambler is a cool person. If you have not, go check her out. T Town Gambler. I mean, she plays, from Choctaw to Red, Osage. I've seen her play a few times at Hard Rock, a few times at River Spirit, but she's a very cool person. Is that Gal? But I don't, I don't want to mess up your name. Um, Galveston slots. I hope I'm not messing that up. I hope I'm not messing it up at all. See, that's my thing is I don't want to start messing up people's channel names. Yeah, see, I want to get down to Choctaw Durant. It's about what, a 3.5 hour, 4 hour drive. But my local casinos here. Okay, yeah. My local casinos here, they've been pretty tight. So it's like I don't really want to drive all the way to Choctaw to rent, and only have like 200 and have to turn around and drive right back to Tulsa. So I'm trying to wait until I can get a little bag saved, and once one of my local casinos, loosen up the slots just a little bit, and I rather take 4 or 500 because I can put 200 towards the road, and 100 towards gas, and I have 200 to try it out. Oh, it's 6 hours drive from where you are. Oh wow. No, it's just I'm not one of those ones that play slots and do now. Some people get lucky, do that 2 hour, 3 hour drive. They got to put gas in the truck or their vehicle, and some people get lucky, to go into a random casino and come out with a nice little chump change. But I'm just not one of those ones to test it. I'm not supposed to do a 4 hour drive and to turn around, whether if I want to lose and then do that drive back. So, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, because I looked at the rooms. The rooms are not bad. It's just right now I'm not able to, get the room and have a little extra money. I gotta wait because this casino session was pretty rough. You know, I had I went to River Spirit Saturday with $40, and I realized that I was playing, and I talked about this in my other live, but my other live got somehow disconnected. But I walked in with $40 to River Spirit Saturday, and I played Ruby Night Out, 10 cent denomination non-liner, Gold Rush Nickel non-liner, and I ended up playing a Lucky Duck that was the nickel denomination, and they would all give me up to about the same amount, which was almost $70, and then would quit. So it's like, okay, well, I'll take my little $40 and go home. So I end up going back Sunday. Was it Sunday? I ended up going back Sunday. And what did I play first? I played another nickel Ruby Not Out, and it was betting I think $1.80, and was $40 investment. I ended up cashing out, I believe, right at 100, maybe like 140, like $100 investment. I left that machine, and in River Spirit they have this non-smoking section. Yes, River Spirit Casino is located between Tulsa and Jinx. So, I went to the non-smoking section, which is where T-Town Gambler likes to play, is in the non-smoking section. It's a small section, but I don't. It used to be smoking, but I guess that little section, I guess, was just going to do something. But yeah, I had posted that video on my page, and I ended up cashing. I got it up like 150, and I ended up cashing out and left and went back Monday. Monday was a rough one. So I had a 3-day tour of this casino, you know, within like an hour or two. And I didn't really record much because, if you play the machine for so long, you know when it's going to do something and you know when it's just going to play you. So at this point, it was like my third day in of playing the non-liners. So I'm actually getting the experience and, going back in after everything was shut down and opening back up. And they're not like they were paying more out on little hits than they were big hits. Like you would get two or three, red screens, and your first one would be a small one, the next one would be a big one, and then your next one's a small one. And for you to keep your red screens going on a nine liner, your next win has to be higher than the last pick. In some cases, it ain't always the case because okay, I'm about to check it out. I'm about to check it out. And they always say when you play nine liners that for you to keep, your red screens going, that the payout has to be higher than the last one. Well, I experienced it yesterday, and I was betting $3.60, which was 63 credits on a nickel denomination, and I haven't played in Miami, Oklahoma in a while. Like the last time I played, I think it was Wyandotte. I think it was Wyandotte my last time actually playing up there in that area. And I had $3. Trip story, but it's true. I had $3 and I stuck it into this Ruby Night Out nine liner. And I started out betting maybe like almost 90 cents. And she turned red for me, gave me a couple extra dollars. I think I got it for like seven, maybe like $7, $8, and decided to go up to 72 on the 2 cent. And she ended up staying red for a while. I ended up cashing out at like 340 some bucks. But no, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, Buffalo Run. When it comes to Buffalo Run Casino, To me, you need a little bit of pocket money. You can't just walk in there with 60 to 80 bucks and think you're gonna do something. It's just my experience with Buffalo. Like I think I had maybe $60 to $80 when I went in, and I played a few machines. I think I made got up to like four machines, which to me, if you can get to a casino and you get to experience more than two machines, you're doing good. You know, and if you have one of them good nights where you hit a hand pay, a jackpot, or whatever the case may be, fabulous. You know, pay it. Like I tell everybody, when it comes to those jackpots, pay your taxes. I know a lot of people just when they hit a jackpot, they take their money home. But at the end of the day, pay your taxes before they bring your money out. That way, you don't have to worry about at the end of the year paying these people because in some cases you get a jackpot, and, it might be 5 to 10 grand. Okay, depending on which casino, because I know River Spirit Casino here in Tulsa, I think they take out 1,200 in taxes. Like if you hit for like 5 grand, six, excuse me, 6 grand, I think it's 1,200. And I know Hard Rock, when you hit the jackpot, I think they take out 1,000. I don't know every casino's tax bracket when they take taxes out, but I know they're different. But I tell everybody, if you hit a head pay or a jackpot, pay them taxes, even on a six what anywhere from 1,200 to 1,600. They're going to take out a minimum of what 250. I think it's like 250. And I know anything from my experience, anything over 5,000 can run from 1,000 in taxes to 1,200. So it's just like I'm still learning, and I'm just telling everybody my experiences with the casinos. Like I've had my good days, and I've had some pretty low days. So it's just because T Town Gambler had me, T Town Gambler, and MJ's channel, and I'm meeting with Aaron Slot channel, Aaron and Jeff, and after meeting Jeff and Aaron, which was cool to meet them in person. Yes, pay them taxes that way because what that year that there was a year like 12 years ago, I had hit my first jackpot ever. It was only 1,600. So in my mind, I thought anything over 2 grand they took out taxes. But in some casinos, once you pass that 11.99 mark, that's when they start taking anywhere from 250, 1,000 to 1,200, depending on what your machine paid. And it was crazy because I went and filed taxes. What was that in 2000 and might have been like 12 or 13. It was like 2 or 3 years later, and I'm glad that good afternoon, T Town Gambler. So, it was like 2 or 3 years after I had hit that jackpot that they came when I went to go file taxes and took that 250 bucks. So I'm glad that they didn't, add on tax credit for it being late because I didn't know. But no, like I tell everybody, I tell all my friends that are around me that when you get a good machine and it's rolling, you know it's ringing, she's spinning, she's spinning, she's spinning, she's spinning, she's ringing. Oh, and if you have not, go check out Pac-Man Slot Channel. He plays a lot down there in Durant. He got some pretty good hits, some pretty nice wins on his page. You too, T-Town Gambler. I hope you had a fantastic birthday weekend. Congratulations to the Food Can Drive, and many blessings to you for, raising awareness, and raising that, you know, canned food drive for everybody. But no, it's been a minute since I've hit a jackpot. I'm still waiting on it. But, when it comes to the non-liners, you can have your good session, and you can have you a not so good session. But like I said in my video, you too have a good one and be safe and stay warm. So yeah, like when I get my next hand pay, my next jackpot, I go ahead and pay my little old taxes, and then what I want to be able to do is, work my ticket up before I actually start recording because when it comes to recording the slot machine that you're on, it's a little stressful because you don't want to waste camera footage and you don't want to just post. Like, the reality is you can win some, you can lose some. Like, I don't want to just post me winning. You know, I might try a little $20 a double up like I did in my last video where I managed, to get a double up, but I just don't want to post too many non-winning videos because I don't want to bore you guys. I want to keep people coming in. I want to keep everybody excited on videos. I don't want my videos to be depressing and so it's just whenever I can catch the next one, the next payout or find the right machine. I did have a chance to play, what is it, Cash Line Luxury? No, what is the name of that machine? Is it Cash Line Luxury Train or something like that? I got a chance to play it. I did okay, but there's just certain machines you need just a little bit more money if you really want to do something. If you're really trying to get the full effect of that machine, I must consider that you have to play max bet if you really want to do something. But I'm not going to hold you guys long. I just wanted to come on here. I don't want it to start messing up and buffering. So I am going to cut this live short before it starts buffering. I managed to get 24 seconds in. And I wish you all good luck. Many hand pays, many jackpots, many good videos. And if you have not, please click that like button, that thumbs up button, click that bell, and go in and click all so you'll be notified and don't miss any of my next upcoming videos. And if you have not, go check out T-Town Gambler Slots channel, MJ's channel, and J&J Slots. Now, J&J Slots, they play up there at High Winds right along with Games and Gambling. So, if you have not, go check them out. Peace.